Good morning. Something different today, something I don't normally do. You remember a couple of weeks ago I mentioned I'd ordered a new bench and I wanted a guitar repair vise, and I couldn't find one. The only one I could find was a Stewmac one, and it's a special vise that pivots and moves, and it's got the two vise clamps move independently left and right, so you can safely and easily hold a guitar neck. And the only place I knew did one was Stewmac. So I went to have a look at Stewmac, and it was, the price was pretty reasonable, 125 quid for the vise, but then with shipping on top was 85 quid. And then you've got import tax on top of that, another 50 odd quid, with VAT and all that, and it took you up to 250 quid, you're paying double for the thing. So I emailed Stewmac, says, I think I'm a European distributor, you know, is there any way we can get these things cheaper? They never even answered that question, but just says, they replied saying, oh, I'm sorry, you're going to buy it from someone else. I never even said that in the thing. What I said was, is there another way we can get this thing cheaper, or you could distribute it through Europe and we could get it a bit cheaper, otherwise I'll have to look somewhere else, is what I said. But never actually answered my question on don't you have, or won't you get an EU distributor? Anyway, so I emailed him and said, you never even answered my question. Blah, blah, blah. So we got back, says, no, we have no plans to have an EU distributor. So there you go. So I went looking around on the forums, see what I could find, and I found, if you look behind me on the screen, which is what you call a Patternmaker's Vice, we've got it labelled as. It's absolutely no different from the red Stewmac guitar repair vice. So anyway, I'd looked at it, checked it out, checked some reviews, some read-ups on that on forums, and I thought, oh, that looks exactly the same as a Stewmac one, I'm going to order it. And I went and ordered it, and it's come today. And thing about it is, even though it says a Patternmaker's Vice, and it's heavy, it's 13 kilograms, but here's the box. I'll turn the camera around rather than keep lifting the thing up. There you go. But look what it says here on the end. Item. See that? Guitar Maker's Vice. Absolutely brilliant. So without further ado, is it a do or a Jew? No, a Jew's French. I'm going to open it. Now, you see, I used to work, when I was in printing, I used to run a dispatch department in a printer, so I know you ain't got to cut these things. All you do is turn them upside down and tear it from the back. There you go. Let me show you dispatchman's trick here. Just tear it from the back, and it happens really easy. And that, my friends, is I open the parcel without any stress. Remove the strapping. It is heavy. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. So the new bench I bought was solid, really thick, 2-inch thick bench I bought. This is going on there, and it only needs one hole drilling through. And I'm gonna got an X-Acto here. Get the docks off there, in case there are any problems with it. Don't very much doubt there will be. And here we are. What a piece of kit. I've never done a box opening before. Let me structure it out of the way. Bracket for the underneath. Bracket that holds in place. And here's the gubbins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up. Oh, that's got some weight in it. Get rid of the box, and there we go. There's the gubbins, and look at that, brilliant. It's got like a perspex lining on there, brilliant stuff. I'm going to actually coat that with some rubber, not rubber. That's absolutely beautiful. So there it is, there's the vise. Wow, that's brilliant. Oh, that's soft. So we've added that on, I didn't see that in the picture. So there you go. These move independently, left and right. Absolutely brilliant. Are they fixed? Let's have a look. With the Allen bulbs here. Ha! That's absolutely brilliant. These bolts at the top tighten these, so isn't that fantastic? So you get the idea of the mechanism there, and they will go at an angle so we can hold a neck in there. Now I've got a neck somewhere. Bear with. So the idea of this gubbins is turn it round to a place where we can work it. I know it's not set up proper yet. It will be set up proper on its bench in a bit. I'm not going to leave it on here because it's going to mess up my so you get the drift. That's how it works. Absolutely fantastic, and that means I can work on a neck with it in a vise. Blah 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 blah. That's just fantastic. So that's it. That's the gubbins. That's brilliant. I may mount it on. I was thinking of mounting it on some wood height to make it higher up, but I think that height will be absolutely fine. So I'm going to remove it from here. I'm not going to leave it on here because it's going to put indentations in my mat, but that's absolutely brilliant. That's cost me 117 quid delivered. I'm going to move it, stick it on the floor, out the way. I'm going to go and get that mounted. And that's it. Guitar Maker's Vice, 117 quid delivered because it come from Germany. I think it was 10 euros delivery. It took 12 days to get it. It's quite a while, which pissed me off a little bit. But I'm not angry about it. It's here now. It's cost me, I think it's £117 when all said and done. No import tax, no VAT. Everything was paid prior. There's no import tax anyway because it's from within the EU. So 117 quid. Really, really happy. I can now. It's going to alter the way I work on guitars. It's going to make things a lot easier with the third bench over there, and I can work. I could do things in a different way rather than use my jig, because my jig, as good as it is, it's not ideal. It needs adapting. I'm going to adapt that jig and make it safer, make it more in line with the Stewmac affair. But yeah, brilliant. So that's the Vice. It's called a Patternmaker's Vice. It's from a place called dictum.com, www.dictum.com. Based out in Germany there. So that's it. I finally got it. I'm going to get it set up this afternoon. Got a couple of guitars to do today as well before I start on Robert Peach's guitars. Got 3 of this to do, but I've got 2 more. There's 2 more I'm getting ready. One for getting ready for selling, another one I'm going to do for a client, and I'm going to do that bench today, and that's going to be it. Get that Vice up there. So absolutely brilliant. Right, just back. I've got the Vice installed, and this is what it's all about. Now, this is my 3rd bench. I had a new bench. I bought a new bench the other week because I wanted another one, a heavy duty one like this, to do this kind of work on, and this is what this Vice is all about. And so I've got it mounted this side. It'll also mount the other side because I've drilled a hole in that side, and I'm going to have one in the middle as well. So I can mount this anywhere I want it to go. And the thing about this is I can move it just by loosening underneath. And you see I can turn that round to where I want. And I can work on a neck. It's in solid. Well, it's supposed to be in solid, it won't be for tight now. You see, that's in solid. I can work on the neck, both sides there. I can work on the frets, blah 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 blah, and just turn it back, say for instance, and if I want to I can have it in the middle, I can have it over the side, and this is what this is all about, because these are adjustable, like so, I can get it to fit any neck. A couple of things I want to do with this, I'm just going to zoom in just a little. I'm going to move this side, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom in a little. You see the base here, this is quite low. What I'm going to do is under this base I'm going to get a couple of pieces of 2-inch thick, probably something off a floorboard or something, or a plank. And I'll cut 2 pieces. I ram the corners off, and I can have this about that much higher. And I can also have a body on the base itself. I can have a body down on the base here. The body down here, my neck going up like that, so to speak. I can have it at angles. I can do it both sides. It's what it's all about, what I really want to do with it. So I'll just turn the camera around. Great workbench this, cost me 60 quid delivered. Really can't complain. It's only a 4 foot, I'd like a 5 foot one, but 4 foot's enough. Nice and thick, the top's not too thick, it's only 18mm at 20mm I think. I'm going to drill, I've got this piece of matting on there, which is basically a good quality yoga mat, 6mm thick, which I've cut 2 pieces, one for this bench, one for me set-up bench over there. I've also got my neck bench over there. This is going to make a lot of my jobs a lot easier, because for instance, I can do fret crown in here, and I can move the vise, I can have it in the middle, or I can have it over on this side, and I can work from both sides. I can completely turn it around. I'm going to do some more mounting, also I can have it even in the middle at the ends as well. Don't worry about cutting a few holes into this baseboard here. It's 18mm thick. That one I cut in the wrong place, there's 2 there, you'll see. I got it in there and I couldn't adjust it underneath properly. I didn't measure properly. I should have measured it underneath first. So anyway, for reference, if anyone wants to do this, I've gone 7-inch from the front and I've gone 5-inch from the side. It's a perfect position to have the gubbins there. Great piece of kit. Like I say, I'm going to mount it on, get a couple of pieces of wood under there, drill through, shape it, and I can have it just a little bit higher, it's just going to be better all round. So what a brilliant piece of kit this is for, it's cost me 117 quid delivered. It's exactly the same as the Stewmac one. It's not really any different. The only difference is the Stewmac one's got a wheel, this has got a handle. Just a brilliant piece of kit. It's going to make my work so much easier. And to show how it works, I'll show how we can adjust them. Bear with a second. It's better that you see it rather than me explain it. So these gubbins here, these are adjustable. I've not got right size span for 21mm, this is a 22 Pro, I've just ordered a 21. But look, you get the idea. These rotate, freely rotate, so you can get basically clamp anything. What a great idea there is, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. So really pleased with that for £117. We've got some, I don't know if it's silicone or some kind of rubber on the inside there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line this again with another, might get some of this yoga mat and just put some of that on there, cut it to shape, or I might just go and buy some thin rubber and just rubber coat that, just get a little bit more padding. But yeah, what a brilliant piece of kit. And what we'll do is bring these down to where more or less where they need to be. And then as we tighten up, this is going to mould to the shape wherever it is we're tightening to. So I think if we go, that's more or less where we want to be. I could absolutely work on that, no problem. That's nice and tight, and all I do is then I just nip these in. So yeah, 117 quid delivered. If I'd have gone with the Stewmac one would have cost me 250 quid delivered. Really pleased with that. I can easily work around these frets on there, among other things. So yeah, absolutely pleased as punch with it. I'll put the link to where to buy this on the video. If anyone wants to buy one, I've saved myself 130 quid by buying this from a place in Germany. It took 12 days to get here, but you know, with bank holiday and all that, can't really complain. Cost me 10 quid to get it here. 117 quid delivered, no import tax, no VAT, job done. So that's it. Guitar repair vice from dictum.com. Sorted. Good to each other, I'll talk to you soon.